Right, we're in the garage because we have some treats for Diesel. So, Will, I'm not sure if you're watching this. Will was one of my clients and he wanted to send Diesel Max a Christmas gift. And I was like, right, okay, cool. Is it going to be a nice toy or something like that? I wish I showed you when I first got it because, oh my God, when I opened this up, I was like, this fucking reeks. Like, what is the smell coming from this box? And basically, it's like dog treats. Now it had like chicken feet in there. Like, I think this is some sort of fucking foot. Look at that. It's got his middle finger up. Look, fuck you. Look, fuck you, Diesel, you fucking prick. Fuck you. Oh, it's got bear shit in here. It's got little doggy biscuits and stuff. Here, Diesel, have a catch. Yeah, good catch, lad. Fish and shit in there. It's got some... Fuck is this? Let me give that to you. Go on, boy. Gotta take it then. I'll probably give him something else as well. I'll probably give him this. This is fucking joke. Look, he's like, fuck you, mate, you fucking dickhead. As if I'm joking about that. Look, but as it is. Fuck you. See, camera. Fuck you, fuck you. Oh, this is butters. Look. What is that, bruv? Like, what is that? I have no idea what the fuck that is, but I'm just going to give it to Diesel because it smells of... Jeez. I'm really enjoying these cold mornings, but when that sun hits you, woo wee 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 wee. That was shit. That was my digger D. Wee 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 wee. Don't know why I did that. Don't know why I did that. But in today's video, we have an exciting announcement, which I will explain later on in the video. You can skip to it. What I have done recently is put timestamps in. So if you haven't got the time to watch this video, which hopefully you do, I'm hoping that you'll watch the whole video, then you can just skip to whatever part interests you or what you want to listen to. So exciting times ahead, but I'd always appreciate if you can like, subscribe, and if you're new around here, fucked it, I like, subscribe, comment, that sort of shit in it. Been doing this 5 years, I still don't know how to talk, still don't know how to tell people to like and fucking subscribe. Nothing changes. A subscriber sent me this song and I quite like it, so shout out whoever sent me this. Back then it was the sex and drugs. Ready for it? Now I think I need somebody that trusts.
I'm in love with your body, in love with you, baby. Oh, but you drive me crazy, don't get this spark too quick, but I'll make it take you out at 9 to 5. When you drop in the night, go blow you back when you slide and get a trip for cloud that's straight. Down, babe, down, snap it, stuff it, slap it. Big man, hold that thing for break. White thing, give it up, necky. Tuna. If I just did that, sucking cock. Let's get to the fucking gym, boy. Every time we go into the gym, I'm gonna play you a song prior to going in, so we can listen to a song together, and I can tell you what song it is instead of you going, George, what song is that at 10 minutes and 5 seconds? You'll fucking know, alright? It's Bunny No Respawn. Bunny, B-U-N-I. No Respawn. I'm not gonna spell that out for you. Send me the app, you're tracking it down. Spot me up, I'm running it down. Bunny got shot, I was oh so proud. Gulag, I'm gonna make it out. He got nothing running his mouth. He got lift when the inside's out. One shine dash, loves it, fuck man down. I thought I had it then. Right, anyway, enough of that fucking shit. People who don't listen to drill must think I am a dickhead. And your answer is right, I am a dickhead. I've got push today. I am at Iron Bodies. You probably see the sign, like right there. I don't know where it is. Oh shit, there it is. Decided to come here. I was going to do it at PHYSIQUE's gym. I've just been enjoying like the quietness. Like this gym is very quiet. You may notice in the previous videos, and also just the efficiency of my day. Like I get back before 3 o'clock and I'm like, fuck, I've still got the afternoon to do my work and do this and do that. Yeah, I'm quite enjoying that sort of routine of just me getting my head down and being able to do this, being able to do that with efficiency. Anyway, this is more of my like shoulder focused push session. I think I did my last previous push session I recorded for YouTube. I think it was the one that you've seen. So I'm going to start off with a cuff lateral raise. I don't do that in my other rotation. I start off with just incline dumbbells, and then I'm going to go onto the high incline dumbbell press. Then I'm going to a flat press. So originally, for the past like 6 to 8 months now, probably even longer than that, all I've just been doing is incline dumbbell pressing or incline hammer strength press or some sort of incline press. Should have said that in the first place, shouldn't I? Instead of being a... What am I talking about, George? Just, you know them ones, I'm going to edit this back and I'm just going to shake my head and go, what are you talking about, mate? Like, what is coming out of your stupid brain? I'm running at 100 miles an hour up here, and then when it tries to come out here, it's like, got to go onto a flat press. So why I'm doing a flat press now instead of an incline press is I've noticed just looking at my chest, and I'm going to do some physique shots after I train. I noticed like looking at my chest just doesn't look as full, as bubbly, as that popping sort of factor it used to have to it. So I don't know if that's just because of incline pressing, and it makes sense. You know, I spoke to AJ earlier and he said, obviously, if you think about the muscle fibers, you know, you're filling out that clavicle area, you know, you're forgetting about this lower portion, the costal muscles. So definitely thinking about, you know, flat pressing a little bit more now. And ever since I did the decline Panata press, which if you follow me on Instagram, I posted the other day, I feel like my chest has already gained some sort of fullness just by doing that. So gonna implement a flat press. I'm then gonna do a dip or like a narrow grip dumbbell press. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do a dip though, because like I said in previous videos, my elbow's been a little bit sore, so I might go for the dumbbell or narrow dumbbell press. Then we're gonna go into a pec fly, lateral raise machine, Panata overhead extension, so the one you saw maybe last time in the gym, and then a tricep press down. So pretty basic, like 90-minute session for me. Taking the pre, so I have half a scoop of MV pre, and then I have a full scoop of non-stim. So roughly about 150 milligrams of caffeine, 175 caffeine, which is plenty for me. I don't need any more than that. Gonna see what it's gonna be like with the pink, is it Percy Pink or Pink Pig PAs from CMP. If I do get dehydrated again, then I'm not going to take it, because last time I said obviously it dehydrated me after a leg day, or dehydrated me massively throughout that leg day. I don't know if it's just because it's the leg day itself, because I drink 3 litres before midday, you know, so it's not a hydration. I don't need to drink more water. If anything, I drink too much. Gonna see what it's like today with my mouth. I'm talking about my mouth here, fucking weirdo, but you get the hint. Head is switched on. Gonna listen to one more song before I go in. Really, really important, this sort of stuff, before you step into that gym. You leave whatever's going on in your life, you leave fucking here. You don't go into that gym and you're thinking about, oh, I had an argument with my girlfriend, I'm gonna have to buy her fucking flowers. Oh, work is really stressing me out. All that sort of shit stays in here. In there, you're a different person. In there, your life is different. This is 1, 2 hours, 3 hours, however long you spend in the gym, for you to focus on yourself and your goals. Not fucking anything else. Not your girlfriend, not this, not that. If your girlfriend's about to break up with you, so fucking what? There's plenty more pussy in the seat. Or willies if you're a girl watching this. Not many girls watch my videos, by the way, because I talk like shit. But yeah, honestly, seriously, like on a serious note now, no bullshit, no fucking laughable jokes. This is your time. So many of you guys walk into that gym thinking about what you've done today, or all the stresses that you've got to do afterwards. Being in that moment and being right, I'm outside the gym, it's my time now. I'll deal with whatever shit needs to happen at the end, or fucking tomorrow, whatever. So when I say that, like, so important for your performance, for your well-being. The best investment is yourself. The investment of you going to the gym, putting time and effort into training, is investment into you and your own progress. You are the most important person on this planet. Nobody else. It's your life. You get one shot at this life. And if you fuck it, you're going to look back and you're going to regret, shit, I wish I did this, I wish I did that. So yeah, bit of motivational speaking there from the Georgie boy. Fucking come on! I'm fucking serious. I can't be serious for that long. Fuck. But no, it does make sense what I'm saying there. Enough of the shit. Finish off your little pre and get in the fucking gym, Georgie boys. Push day. Get some big titties, boy. See if I can do a titty dance. You can't see it. One thing before I start training is still using this Musclemend that they sent out to me. A few guys have messaged me and said that it's worked really, really well, and a few people that have purchased it just through me recommending it. So thanks for everyone that done that. Appreciate it. Not that I get any sort of discount or any sort of affiliation, but it's nice to know that people trust my word, if that makes sense. So just applying it to my elbow at the moment. This is where I'm getting a bit of a pain in my elbow. I can feel it when I'm warming up as well, just to keep that area nice and warm and lubricated. Again, it's definitely going to help. Any sort of minor thing like this I definitely think is worth the investment. It's basically like a deep heat. From what I've gathered from it, it's like a deep heat without that sort of burning sort of feeling that you get from a deep heat. So for me, I'm all about the 1%. If this is going to help my injury by 1%, I think it's worth the investment. I really do. So yeah, check it out. Musclemend. Type it in on Google or Instagram. They should come up. Just get that nice and warm, Georgie boy. With a voiceover. Thank you for watching the video so far. I hope you've enjoyed it. So, push session. By the way, rate these joggers. I prefer the camo ones to the black ones. You may see me in another video where they're black gas ones, but these camo ones I think are fire. Tucking it in the socks like a fucking nonce, wearing my Vans. Come on, I don't give a shit. People do look at me. Since I've been wearing them, people do look at me, but yeah, I don't give a fuck, mate. I don't give a fuck. Anyway, so just doing a bit of a warm-up here prior to push, just showing you what I do. Just warm up with intention. Don't just go through the motions. I've said this previously, like warm up like with a purpose, like what are you doing in this session? Think about and visualize what you want to achieve. Sounds a bit hippie. Oh, I'm visualizing what I want to achieve, but honestly, it makes a massive difference to how well you perform in that session. Starting on cuff lateral raises. So I normally do cuff laterals on a smaller cable stack. I don't like doing it on a bigger or wider cable stack like this, but in all fairness, there's not much difference between the two. It still felt really, really nice. So I would definitely, you know, wouldn't worry about that if anyone has only got a wider cable stack or a shorter cable stack in their gym. I think the wide just works as well, just works as good, sorry, as the shorter cable stacks, or whatever you want to call it. So I just did 2 sets here, one set of like 8 to 10, then one set of 12 to 15. Those are sort of the rep ranges that I like to do. And then typically on that back off set, I will do like a drop set, and then I'll go into like 10 partial reps. So as you can see here, I think I go into my final rep, couldn't get any more after this, so I just try and get it as short as I possibly can. I don't try and force it beyond, as you can see here, I just go to where I can, and that's pretty much it. And then drop the weight down by like 30-40% of what I did previously, and I get straight back into it. I go to failure again. So obviously the side delt is such a small muscle group, it can get away with this sort of stuff. I mean, trying to do this on like a leg press, you know, on a bigger muscle group like your quads, your legs in general, you know, you're probably not going to recover as efficiently, but this you could easily do, no problems at all. And your delts will be fine the next day. Like, I never wake up with my side delts being sore at all. And here's me doing like 10 sort of partial reps. So honestly, I say this every time I show this, like, give it a try. It fucking burns your side delts like nobody's business. I then moved on to the high incline dumbbell shoulder press. A little bit ambitious here with the way I did 42.5s. I think I got like 3 reps or so. I think it was in total 3 or 4 reps. So yeah, I just hit, as you can see here, I just hit a fucking wall. First rep moved really, really well. Second rep was a little bit iffy, and I was like, nah, there's no way I'm getting that up. And then I dropped it down to the 35s, and I think I got like 13 reps. So annoyingly, like for me, it takes me, and I've realized this with my body, like if I go to a different gym and use different dumbbells, barbells, like normally the top set is shit. But that because I've done the top set, the back off set somehow is easier. Like realistically, if I got 42.5s for a set of 3 there, I should, you know, 35, and then I do 35s for a set of 13. How does that work? You know, it's not much difference between the loading, but for some reason I'm like doing, you know, way more repetitions. So that was sort of frustrating, but I learned that for next time. As I mentioned in the car, I've been doing flat presses. So behind this piece of kit right now is a Panatta decline press. You may see it in other angles or other clips of this video. But in this rotation, I decided to do the flat sort of horizontal press, if you want to call it that. Really, really nice, really smooth. Haven't used one of these in a while. This is, I think, the Hammer Strength brand. And what I like about it is you'll see the handles, they come across to the midline. So obviously if you want to shorten the pec, obviously you want to bring it across to the midline, right? So that was definitely a nice sort of feeling. Standardize the form, tempo. So just as always, underestimate the weight when you are using a new exercise in your training split. Don't be overestimating it. If anything, you want to build momentum with exercises. So underestimating it will allow you to go into the session next time and you can either add more repetitions or weight. Whereas when you overshoot the rep range, sometimes what happens is you don't get the, obviously, reps that you need to hit that rep range, or you have to go backwards and almost kind of reset the next following week, and that's just time wasted in my opinion. I kept to the dip machine. I didn't bother doing the narrow grip dumbbell press because I quite like this Cybex dip machine. The only difference I made from my previous, because I do this in both rotations at the moment, is I just changed the hand grip. So the hand grips are they're spinny, so you can have it wider, you can have it more narrow, almost like a dip station, and basically I just went a little bit wider. I did feel it in my lower pecs, which is going to be expected. Obviously the wider you go, the more pec you're going to hit, the more narrow you are, the more tricep you're going to hit. But either way, you know, getting used to this. I think I had a subscriber comment about the band setup on this and how to kind of create a seat belt. Obviously I read that comment after filming this, so I do apologize. I will try that next time and I will let you know how it goes. So I'll try and think about attaching the band around the foot placement and then sort of wrapping it around the other side with me kind of sitting in it. I'll figure it out. I'm sure I can figure it out somehow. If anyone's got any suggestions to how to create a seat belt on this, then please let me know. Did a drop set, as you can see there, just to really just get some blood flow into the triceps and just, you know, just fucking go for it. You know, we just close your eyes and just go for it. It was just almost one of those moments. And the rest of the session was pretty good. I did a pec fly. I don't really like this pec fly. For some reason, I find that, I don't know if my arms are like short, but I find towards the end, like I'm really rounding my shoulders to get my pec short. So I might have to add like D handles to it, or maybe just change the setup, maybe stand up. I'm not really sure. So I need to play around with the setup on this pec deck because it does feel good, but at the same time, it doesn't feel like great. Those joggers, jeez, look at them joggers, boy. You got to rate them. Comment down below if you rate them or not. I hope you do, People will say you look like a fucking nonce or something, but I'll still steal your mum. What? Shut up, Georgie dickhead. The Panatta side lateral raise is one really nice movement. So what I actually do is I like use my hands as hooks. Obviously you can't really see it from this angle. I don't think you can see it from any angle, but what I really like to do is like hook my hands underneath or over the handles and just think about leading from my elbow. And whew, the side delts are pumpy, which is good. So do like 2 sets, maybe a drop set on this again. I might do 3 sets or something like a rest pause in the end. You know, these sort of intensity methods, again, you can get away with doing on your side delts. I then finished off with the Panatta overhead extension. So for the long headed tricep, really, really nice bit of kit. Very unique piece of kit, as I've said about 100 times. Really smooth. Just a big fucking bit of kit. Like, look how big it is for just one exercise. Like, you need to have space to have this sort of piece of kit. I wouldn't recommend it if you're just like, you know, a really sorry about that. My camera actually died on the voiceover, so I'm on my other camera now. You may notice the quality in one's got a mic, one hasn't got a mic, so sorry about that. And then I finished off with a tricep press down. I'm using like it's like a V bar. I think it's very hard to see from this angle, but I really connect well. You can see it better from here. It's a really nice handle, this. I quite like it for my triceps. So just thinking about good contractions, spending a little bit of time in the eccentric as well, and doing some higher rep stuff too. I then finished off with some abs. So I'm doing abs at the end of every session right now. This is called I'm gonna make it up now, it's just called the dick sucking ab machine. You know, who knows, maybe if I keep practicing like this I might be able to reach my dick. Look at that movement pattern, beautiful. But yeah, I'm always doing abs at the end of the session because again, it was an area in 2019 that I massively needed to improve. And here's some physique sort of updates. I'm not going to give you the full look at the moment because it's not pretty, as you can imagine. I'm a bit of a softie right now. Still got a little bit of abs, but nothing really special. My back has, you know, drastically improved over these past 2 years of being in my off season. It was my biggest weakness in 2019. I actually think it's one of my stronger points now. So I'm excited to see what that looks like lean. I hope you enjoy the rest of the video. Thank you for watching. If you've got to this point of the video, thank you so much. If you've skipped to this point of the video, why I order? Where's that from? Where's that from? Why have I just done that? It's from something, some sort of cartoon. I think it might be The Simpsons or something. Why I order? If you've skipped to this bit, go watch the rest. Watch the beforehand. Come on, man. I've got a really good announcement. Me and Jack are moving up north. We have a property confirmed. We're going to be moving in from the 31st of this month, so it's gonna come around very, very quickly, and something completely different. Like, my life is going in a completely different direction, and I wanted to do this for years. Like, when I was with my ex-partner, I was dreaming of moving up north and being in a better environment and being closer to my online friends, if you want to call it that. I've always loved being up north. The people are great, it's cheaper, there's just more opportunities for me. And I remember being in my previous relationship and I was thinking, I really want to do this, but being in this relationship is stopping me from doing that. Love makes you blind, of course it does, and only until I've came out of it, I'm like, right, you know, this is the perfect opportunity where I've got no responsibilities, I've got nothing to worry about other than my dog. I work on my laptop so I can be anywhere in this world and still make my money and still do what I do. So the time was now, you know, the time was then, and I was thinking, this is something that I want to do. And, you know, I want to be prepping out Ultraflex, I want to be prepping in the right environment, I want to be prepping around people that have very similar mindsets to me, that are going to push me to that next level and, you know, make me a better version of myself. And in order for me to level up my business and level up what you're watching right now, I can't be living at home anymore. You know, I can't. I'm 24, you know, I'm a grown man now. I can't be living at home with my parent. This is the decision that I've wanted to do for years. I'm quite nervous about it because obviously it's a completely different change in direction. You know, I'm going to be at least 2.5 hours away from home. It's like being at uni again when I was down in Southampton, but just different circumstances, different goals, different people. And I'm nervous, but I'm also excited as well. It's like a sort of a excited sort of nervous sort of feel, you know. I kind of get like, my heart sinks when I think about moving up north and being in an environment with, you know, Jack, and waking up with Jack every single day, and, you know, we're prepping, so we're going to be pushing ourselves, you know, all that sort of stuff. I'm in a position in my life right now where I can afford to take these risks. Like, I haven't got any responsibilities with a mortgage, I haven't got fucking kids, I haven't got I haven't got much going on in my life, I haven't got relationships, you know. I've always said in life, you've got to take risks, you've got to take these opportunities, and when these opportunities come up, I've done it in the past where I've turned away opportunities and I've looked back and I've fucking regretted it. And and I think, fuck, I should have done this, I should have done that. But now I look at it as, right, this is a perfect opportunity for me to take things to that next level. And something that I'm thinking of doing, or will be doing, is I'm going to be hiring a videographer, either part-time or full-time, to work with me throughout my competition prep. I would have done it now. I'll be honest, you know, it's a little bit unfair having my parents, I'm still living at home. You don't really want a videographer following around the house where my parents live, you know, because this is my parents' place where they want to relax and they don't want to be on their toes because some random strangers in the house recording me. I don't want that. I don't want that for them. I don't want that for myself. Whereas I have my own place, I can do my own thing, I can do whatever I like, I can have a videographer stay around, they can come around whenever they like, they can film me, they can do this, they can do that. And for me, it's just, I've been here for the past year. Like, I haven't really, don't get me wrong, I have progressed in business, but in order for me to go from here up to here, the move that I've met, my camera fucking ran out of memory, fuck's sake, don't know where I left it then. But what I was saying is, like, for me to get from here up to here, I can't be at home anymore. I can't be living like a child almost underneath my parents' house, my parents' rules. I need to be in my own environment in order for me to level up, and that's exactly what I'm doing. And I'm taking that risk, and it's a calculated risk by any means. Like, yeah, I've thought about it, and, like, you know, I need to take into consideration, if I go away, what's Diesel gonna do? You know, Diesel's a big part of my life. I'm never ever gonna get rid of him. You can see on the channel my relationship with him. He's helped me out massively over this past year since I've had him. You know, it helped me with my breakup of my previous relationship. I work from home, and, you know, it can be quite lonely at sometimes, but he's always there to keep me company, and he's my best friend. He's my you know, partner in crime. I absolutely love him, and he will always come with me regardless, and I will never ever leave him or never ever turn down anything without him, because he is a part of me and he's a part of what I do. But yeah, there's some big things coming now, guys. And when I said a few months back about me moving up north and me living with Jack and me taking things to that next level, I wasn't joking about. You know, I'm very serious about my goals, and I'm very serious about what I do, and it's only going to get better from here, not only from a business perspective, but the content that you're going to be watching is going to be 10 times better than my shitty edits. I'm going to give you the full insight with what I do on a day-to-day basis to be the best version of yourself. Not the best in the world, not the fucking world champion or anything like that. It's what you can do if you absolutely love bodybuilding, and, you know, you want to make a career out of it, and you want to turn your hobby into an absolute passion. Like, just follow the channel and see what I do, because it's going to be exciting, and it's going to be something that I've never done before, ever. And I think for me, I've never been one to be comfortable to take risks. I'm always very content with where I'm at. Like, I've said this before, like, if I go and buy, I never buy like a new flavor of protein, because I don't like taking the risk as to whether I like it or not. Whereas if someone buys me, I'm going to fucking use it. I'm that sort of person. But this risk that I'm taking right now is 110% going to reward. 100%. Fucking hell. So yeah, guys, nervous and excited for like the 5th time I've told you. I wouldn't be in this position without you guys watching, you guys liking or supporting me with Instagram or coaching, or whether it's buying some supplements from Supplement Mad. You know, I wouldn't be in this position to do that. I'm incredibly thank you for everyone that's supported me over the years, and it's been fucking hard. You know, I've had moments where I've doubted myself, and I think, is this lifestyle, or this what I'm doing, really going to reward? You know, when I think about kind of how far I've came from the Peugeot 107 to the Alessi jacket with a snapback on, to a very skinny little beard, skinny little Georgie boy, you know, I've realised, shit, I actually have came quite far, and that's what it's all about. It's just about self-development. I don't care how good you are at something, it's just, are you getting better? Are you better than what you was the day before? And that's something that I want to preach massively on this channel, because I'm nothing fucking fancy. You see me, you look at me, I'm nothing fancy. You know, there's people out there that you can watch way more than me and provide way more value and have a much better physique. But what I do is I just keep going, and I absolutely have a passion for what I do, and I absolutely love everything about it. And that's what it's all about. And that's what I want to promote to you guys, is just constant progression in your life, regardless of what you do. Whether you fucking train or whether you don't train, just try and aim for more in life, more in life, more in life. Because you get, like I said to begin with, you get one fucking shot. One take at this life, and you've got to take risks. So yeah, I've waffled for fucking way too long. I hope you enjoy the rest of the video, and thank you for the support.
Listen, look, I'm a London scammer. I see it, I want it, I click it. Nights in the bando, pirates whipping. Next day, man started clicking. No boo and waitress tipping. Bad B, come and take this dinking. Codeine, that's what I'm sipping. Money, that's what I'm missing. Look, I'm a London scammer. I see it, I want it, I click it. Nights in the bando, pirates whipping. Next day, man started clicking. No boo and waitress tipping. Bad B, come and take this dinking. Codeine, that's what I'm sipping. Money, that's what I'm